Alright, welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Today we are playing through age 17. I would love to just like finish the game now, but I gotta hold back. Last stream, our father died from the shimmer. Oh, that fungus just like took over his body and that was it. Our father died. We won the Virtualia Bot Wrestling Festival game again. It turned out that Cal was our secret admirer and he gave us a present. So now we're like, I don't know. I don't know how it goes forward from here. There was another really big attack by two of the faceless things, the big boys with this like all just teeth that, and they got blown up by some explosives, but those explosives were supposed to be for mining. But they used them to defend the colony. All right. I think that's everything. Let's continue. Look at us. We're age 17, right? Yep. So it's our birthday month, and we are not stressed at all. Organizing is... Where can we get organized? It's called the Helio Colony now. Whoa! Look at Cal! Hi! We gotta go look at everyone's art now. You look kind of the same. I don't remember your name. Rex? Oh my gosh. Wearing a weird harness thingy. And Nomi Nomi. Oh, is that Mars up there? Oh my gosh, look at her! Dang! Alright. Alright, Mars. We'll talk to Rex in a second. Tangent, looking swanky. Anemone. Whoa. Look at that. Is that a braid? Look at that. Wow. I can't wait to see like all the like cosplay and stuff from this game because the character and costume design is just so interesting. And we look very cute. Very cute. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Over the years, a lot of people have started wearing a lot less clothing than you remember from when you were growing up on the stratospheric. Definitely a lot less than in the holovids you brought from Earth. Rex, though. Rex has really acclimated to Vertumina's hot, sultry weather. Aw, man. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be this, but I don't want to be this. Dude, put a shirt on. Are you kidding me? First, it's hot as balls out here. I work outdoors, and hooey, no joke, I'd take off more if I could. Second, I like the feeling of the sun on my skin. After 15 years in a sunless tube hurtling through space, I want to soak in as much as I can. It makes me feel great. I think our bodies were meant to live this way. Don't even get me started about pants, bud. That's what... Okay. Oh, and then our little mushy friend. Hello. Organizing. How do we get our organizing up? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Whoa, what? I pressed E and it did weird things. Anyway. What should we do on our birthday? How do we get organizing? I wonder if there's anything in the geoponics. Toughness. Oh, it's like weird now. There we go. There we go. Shovel dirt. Biology, toughness. +2 organizing. Yeah, research xenobotany. You're running out of things to study. Maybe it would help if you went out and foraged for something yourself. You might discover a whole new species of plant. One card gets +3. Whaling. We just have to get 36. 4. No, it has to be. What if we did bop, bop? There we go. Not the most impressive win. Sure, why not? 2 stars? Not bad, not bad. Look at him. With that interesting haircut. It's your 17th birthday! But it's not just your birthday. Quiet is a time of new growth, a celebration of life and hope. Not just for this year, but for humanity's presence on Vertumna for years to come. You and your friends are the symbol of that hope. Quite literally, you are the future of humanity. As you're all beginning to take your places as adults in the colony, the council has decided to throw a party in your honor, the Vertumna Youth Ball. Mars is organizing it, of course. You get an embossed invitation on real paper slipped under your door. Party! You slip into some party clothes and head over to the lounge to celebrate, well, yourselves. And yourself specifically. It is your birthday after all. The lounge is all decked out. The decorations look expensive. It must have taken a lot of nanoprinter creds. Your friends are transformed too. Everyone has dressed up and looking like the young adults you're becoming. You can hardly recognize some of them. Do we get to see party outfit art? Mars catches your eye and waves, her bangles jingling joyfully. She looks like a model from her holomags, every inch of her primped, painted, and perfumed. Griff, happy birthday! I'm so glad you could make it. Drinks are over there. Make your song request to congruence, and take off your shoes. You look down at your boots, then back up at Mars skeptically. She rolls her eyes and does a little bounce. Sock hop, just like Earth, duh. At the refreshment table, Cal is stuffing his face with party food, and Rex shoves 2 glasses of punch in your hands. Gotta stay hydrated. We'll be sweating it out one way or another. He winks at you. Look at the boys. Don't let them fool you, Tangent mutters, joining you. She smears a glob of something pink and meaty looking on a cracker. It's a well-documented phenomenon that people inexperienced with imbibing alcohol will begin to act as if they're drunk, even if they're completely sober. I mean, of course, that I am not going to suffer any bad behavior. She's so pretty. Rex grins as he pulls a flask out of his vest and pours a healthy addition into his glass. Who says it's gonna be an act? Let's get a little loose. Come on, it's a party. Ooh, it's time to dance. We're gonna hang out with our friends. Whoa, okay, Dice. Okay. What the frick, man? Rex and Mars take to the dance floor, joined by Nem and a reluctant-looking vase. You stay behind with the others to watch, still marveling at how mature your friends seem tonight. They've transformed like grotty little grubs into beautiful dorbs moths. Dice shows up late and skulks around the outside of the lounge, eventually coming to pick at the food on the table. He keeps his distance from Tangent. Cal eventually heeds the siren's call of the dance floor and saunters over to join the others. You're left making someone awkward small talk about the food with the 2 siblings. Nomi, who's playing DJ with congruence, spins up something a lot slower, more romantic. Grab a partner and pull them in close, they announced dreamily, or whatever distance you both feel comfortable with. Aw, they're so cute! Everyone giggles awkwardly and shuffles around, feeling the intangible friction of teenage politics. Who dances with whom? Who makes the first move? I mean, we gotta go talk to our boy Cal, right? Yeah! Cal grins and holds you at a respectful distance, his strong shoulders forming a natural dancing frame for your arms. You're a little embarrassed that you're so sweaty. Cal never works up a sweat, but he just laughs and compliments your natural glow. On the dance floor, you bump into Nim and Vase, who have stopped dancing and skip directly to sucking face. Cal rolls his eyes. After the slow songs, Nomi spins Congruence's music library to something with a little more bounce to it. The dance floor once more floods with bodies ready to gyrate the night away. I don't like the word gyrate. But the tunes are abruptly interrupted by Governor Loom's Here Speak hijacking the feed. He strides to the stage, flanked by Security Chief Rhett. Everyone on the dance floor whines in unison at having some buzzkill adult stop the music, but Loom just raises his hands and smiles indulgently. Look at all you, young pioneers. I look at you and I see the future, not of just of this colony, but of all humanity. You catch a few people rolling their eyes. You've heard this before. Rhett here, good man, a really good man, really the best of the colony, shared this poem from a great Earth poet. Now, I'm not one for poetry myself, but damn if it's not something I want to share with you kids tonight on the eve of something really big. He clears his throat and reads from his hollow palm. We cannot tarry here, we must bear the brunt of danger. We, the youthful sinewy races, all the rest on us depend. Down the edges, through the passes, up the mountains steep, conquering, holding, daring, venturing as we go the unknown ways, pioneers, oh pioneers. We primeval force felling, we the rivers stemming, vexing, we and piercing deep the mines within. We the surface broad surveying, we the virgin soil upheaving, pioneers, oh pioneers. Should we be a little bit of an angsty teenager? I think yes. Rhett looks a little pained, but Loom continues. What do you think that poem means, kids? Does it mean we should sit here in our colony, politely waiting for this planet to make a space for us? No! It means we need to get out there. We need to grab Fortuna by the balls and make it respect us. Oh my. He points to you specifically. I need you, the next generation, to lead the charge. This is your planet, and you're old enough now to defend it. I'm asking all eligible fighters to join squads massing at expeditions, to get out there and attack those monsters where they live. We're taking the fight to them, no more hiding behind our walls. To your left, Vase and Nim lead the cheering that erupts. Oh no. Loom and Rhett leave and the music spins back up again, but only a few die-hard partygoers still want to dance. Everyone else has broken into small groups to discuss the announcement. You are angry. Cal and Dice. This is BS. They're not even going to try to figure out why the animals are attacking us. They're just going to kill, kill, kill. Aren't we supposed to be better than that? Dice clearly agrees, though, much more quietly. They don't even know what's out there. They have no idea what they're up against. The party fizzles out as everyone drifts away from the lounge. You return to your empty quarters, your birthday forgotten. You've always been told the colony was safe. Now you know that time is over. I think we should get more rebellious. Don't know how to do that, but I gotta do perk! Extra card draw. Yeah! Heck yeah! We get more cards when we do challenges. Hi Cal. I'm gonna go look around for loot and then I will be right back to talk to you. Bop 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 bop. Okay. Wait, does Dice have anything? Nope. Well, you won't catch me going on any more expeditions, that's for sure. You're looking around for Cal when you overhear him just around the other side of the geoponics dome. For the last time, leave me alone. Doesn't sound good. You get closer and find Cal facing down Rhett and Vase. They've cornered him, their body language calm and relaxed, while Cal's so angry he's almost shaking. Cal, please listen to us. We're not here to conscript you. I can't force you to join the army. All I'm saying is that I need good, loyal, strong young men like you out there on the front lines. You're a good boy, Cal. I admire your passion for peace and your dedication to fighting for it. That's why I'm here, asking you to help me protect the colony. Protect the colony? That's such a lie. You're not protecting anything. You're just slaughtering defenseless animals in their homes. It's disgusting. Hey, show some respect. For who? Psychopaths like you? Vase roars and looks like he's about to take a swing, but Rhett holds him back with one raised hand. Vase slinks back to Rhett's side, glowering at Cal. I can tell you need a bit more time, Rhett says. If I just wanted you to know that my door is always open if... Get lost, Cal says, cutting Rhett off. Rhett looks surprised. I'm not interested. I never will be. Vase looks like he's about to lip off again, but Rhett speaks before he can. All I ask is that you keep it in the back of your mind, Cal. When you come around, I'll be happy to talk about your options. With that, they leave. Vase gives you a scathing look as they pass. Cal sits down heavily on the stack of fertilizer he must have been carrying before Vase and Rhett cornered him. This isn't even the first time. They're really dead set on getting me to join the hunting parties. I told them I don't want to kill anything, and Rhett was like, it's okay, you can just tell us how to kill them. Like that's any better. I think we just need to side with Cal. 'Cause like it's only a couple of creatures that are attacking the colony. It's not like every single creature is. I wish they would leave you alone. Me too. They have a real messed up idea of what it means to serve the colony. Like, who do they think grows their food? Ghosts? Cal picks at a loose thread on the sack he's sitting on. Man, this whole war is light speed stupid, he mutters. Loom and his people come crashing in here and they think they run the place because they have bombs and guns, and nobody stops to think like maybe we're actually the invasive species here. We need to live in harmony with nature. I'm glad you agree. I just feel like we showed up and plopped ourselves right in the middle of the food web. And we didn't even think for a second about the chaos that would cause on the ecosystem. We owe it to this planet to do our best to try to understand. His shoulders slump in a sigh and he pushes himself to his feet. Man, I wish I could still talk about this stuff with an enemy, he says, slinging the sack of fertilizer over his broad shoulders again. You can see why Rhett wanted to get him in the defense force so badly. I miss her. I miss that we used to be so close when we were kids, but she's gone all human supremacist now, and I just can't stomach that, you know? Man! I'm afraid to go do anything with the red area, the like lookout and like defense training and stuff, because I don't want to end up accidentally joining the army. um, let's work on our bravery. Let's go play our flute. Do do do. Only one bravery? Ooh, we can get our... How do I get bravery up? Wait, what do we have equipped? Okay, yeah. As long as we're not doing anything combat. Bravery? 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 Persuasion and organizing? Yeah, but we don't like the governor. That's not what I meant to press, but that works. Maybe we should work on something that isn't quite at a line yet. Engineering, reasoning, empathy, and persuasion. Let's do reasoning. So I think that means we gotta go to school. Reasoning. Tutor children. Reasoning, empathy. Ooh! That's really good. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this one. As you're heading back to your quarters at the end of the day, and as you pass by the med bay, you hear shouts and scrambling from within. Several surveyors have come back with serious wounds, not the usual broken limbs and sunstroke. One of them is holding a towel to her own leg, staunching blood flow from a massive animal bite. Another looks nearly blinded from acid. It looks like chaos in there. I guess we could help. Gosh, it's a good thing you were here. Triaging and getting the most badly wounded into medbeds is difficult, and the others need traditional medical attention while they wait. It's hectic, stressful work, but you're able to keep your head and provide assistance. Ugh. Well, we're kind of already the boss at biology. Good work in there, Griff, Chief Engineer Instant says. You know, with how the colony's grown, I could use an assistant nurse here. Someone I can trust to take care of things while I'm working in the lab. Come back next month and give me a hand if you're interested. Ooh, unlocked nursing assistant? Guys, I could be a CNA. 2 extra cards plus that 1 extra card from organizing. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, why did that become 8? Oh. What if I tried to do a straight? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. That's only 31. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! That was pretty baller. Okay. Hey! I wasn't expecting to get 3 stars. Nice. Alright. Let's see if anyone wants to talk to us. Nope. No one wants to talk. We'll just go do the same thing then. Hi. Hi. Ooh, engineering 50 or greater. Okay, that's not happening. Reasoning. We don't need biology anymore. Reasoning, that's 2 reasoning. Biology and empathy? Yeah, we need reasoning. Today you're tutoring Nougat and a couple younger kids in ancient Earth geography. They're learning the names of the countries by pointing them on maps and saying a few facts about them. It seems kind of pointless to memorize places that these kids will never see, but it's not like you could teach them much about Vertumnum geography yet. You're still discovering it. Billions of people? How did they fit everybody into one little planet with all the trees and animals and stuff? Was it all like one big colony? We're gonna tell her the truth! Rebel. Okay. You give Nougat the little kid version of the truth that you learned as a kid. You tell her life on Earth was brutal and hard. Humanity destroyed the environment and fought over what was left. There were no trees or animals left. Not as many as there should have been, anyway. Most people were poor, hungry, and sick, and the ones who weren't kept all the nice things for themselves. At least your parents were lucky to escape on the stratospheric, and you were lucky to be born on it. You're all lucky to be here now. No matter what, at least Fortuna isn't Earth. Nougat looks bewildered. She doesn't really watch holovids, only the cheerful ones for kids that don't address Earth's decline, so she had no idea. But they still had really, really tall buildings, right? To fit all the people? You sigh and tell her they did, and she nods in satisfaction and goes back to her schoolwork. Becomes mental. Yeah. There we go. This gives me a bonus to straights, yeah. Oh, we only have to get 35? Okay. I'm thinking way too hard about this. I mean, that's good. I guess it's good enough. Yeah, 2 stars, not bad. Oh, our reasoning is so close. Really pollen. Alright, let's check to make sure no one's got anything to say. Ooh! Loot, loot, loot. This one lets us redraw our hand. Hi, Cal. Hey, buddy. Hi, dice. Can I go down, please? Thank you. Oh, I almost missed that. What if I gave this to Cal? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it to Cal. He likes creatures. Cal and Rex are hanging out in the garden gazebo. You can hear their laughter echo through the garden long before you see them. Hey, Griff. Rex told me he wanted my help burying his bone in the garden, but when we got here, he said he must have forgot it back in his room. Can you believe it? Wait a minute. Is that an innuendo? Rex shoots you a long-suffering look and rolls his eyes. Oh my gosh, are me and Rex gonna compete for Cal? I found something you might like. Egg! Is that an alien egg? Wow, I wonder what's inside it. If it's still warm, maybe we can hatch it. An enemy's always talking about wanting to eat a big ol' alien egg. If this one's not fertilized, I'll give it to her. Learned. An enemy likes red Xeno eggs. Oh my gosh, we have so much friendship with Cal. Aw, I like how they kept Tammy in here even though it makes me sad. I wonder who we still have to meet. We don't have that much longer in the game. Tang flags you down in the hallway. Oh, Griff, do you have a moment? You go on expeditions sometimes, right? At least far more than I do, or would ever wish to. So, would you mind doing me a favor? Of course. It's a small thing, really, and I'm to understand it's not terribly dangerous either. I simply need you to bring me some hop-eye eggs the next time you come across that nest out there. I would ask Dice, but, well... Why? For science, obviously. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Just bring me some eggs, or you can tell the chief engineer while you're holding me back. I'll keep an eye out for them. That's all I ask. They're quite common if the reports from the foragers are to be believed. They tell me they commonly find nests in the Valley of Vertigo. It's positively lousy with them. Get to work. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, it became a thing. Ayo. Boop. Yeah, best score. Yes. Done. We're gonna have a new perk from our reasoning. Oh gosh, I have to sneeze. That was mighty unpleasant. Alright. New perk. +1 to all mental cards. Blue cards get +1 in mental challenges. Oh, that's really good. Okay. So now we just have engineering, persuasion, and empathy. See, we're not going out on an expedition because I don't want to accidentally get roped into it. Wow, it is so hard to see anything with all this pollen in the air. Loot. Wait, do I know what Cal likes? Yeah, he likes red Xeno eggs and blue bobber fruits. Oh, he's older than us. Oh. What if we just gave him more things? Do we have any blue bobber fruits? We do. Hey. Hey, buddy. Cal looks up from the geo. I can't give him more things! Too soon to give him another gift. It's just the next month. Okay, we need empathy and persuasion. This increases our empathy, yeah. Open to kitchens. Aunt N comes bursting into the kitchen carrying a large crate. Special delivery, Griff. She sets the crate down on the prep table and sticks her hand inside. It's time to do my favorite thing in the kitchen. Figure out new ways to cook fresh food. You grew up eating soy rations, tasteless but nutritious. The hydroponics aboard the spaceship never made enough to feed everyone, so fresh food was a luxury. Anne's always excited to try her hand at real cooking. With a flourish, she pulls from the box an alien plant you've never seen before. It's a pale blue-green oblong and about the size of her forearm. It hits the cutting board with a disturbingly meat-like slap and immediately starts oozing slime onto the surface. Geoponics finally cleared this friendly little fruit for human consumption, Aunt Anne says. It doesn't even have a name yet. You could come up with something fitting while you figure out how to use it. You look dubiously at the weird fruit. As you watch, it glorps out a fresh wave of slime. The business of eating can really turn your stomach sometimes. Imagine, back on Earth, everyone used to eat meat from living things. This is a blessing, Griff. Who knows what we could do with this little plant? That's funny. Why is it rainbow? It has a gem. I don't think that's even edible. You give it a sidelong glance and cross your arms. No way, nuh-uh. You're not putting it anywhere near your mouth. If Anne wants to try it so bad, she can figure out how to cook it. Let's get to work. Wow, that's a lot of 5s. Boop. 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 Don't remember when I accidentally joined the army? Oh man. There we go. I figured it out. 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, strats. Heck yeah. Done. Ouch. Anybody have anything to say? Nope. Alrighty then. Has this always been here? Hmm. Well, I guess we're working on empathy now. Is there a better way to do empathy? I don't remember. 3 empathy from the med bay. Plus we get shmoney. Do we? Is there like character customization that I can do? Like get us a new outfit or something? Let's check it out. View the supply depot. A birthday cake. Whoa. I mean, we might as well get... Wow. Plus 50 combat. 2 times bonus for strength pairs. Hmm. I think we've been doing fine so far. I'm surprised they don't have any music going. Okay. I guess we'll go assist in the medbay because we need our empathy up. Report for your first shift as Dr. Instance's nursing assistant. Instance was never supposed to be the literal doctor for everyone in the colony. All of the colony's medical needs were supposed to be covered by the medbeds, and then eventually with trained medical professionals from your generation. With the growing number of wounded and sick, it's pulling Instance's attention away from her actual work in the lab, hence why she needs the help. I'm a doctor, not a physician. That's funny. I can study the local xenofauna so it stops killing us, or I can treat burns and upset tummies. I can't do both. There, you should have access. Now don't bother me for anything less than a cranial bleed. It's a med bed, not a jar of leeches. Just follow the instructions and push the right buttons. You need something, ask congruence. Can you handle that? I can handle anything. That's the spirit. It's you and me, Griff. High five. You gently bonk Congruence's panel with your open palm, and she laughs. I love Congruence. I hope she doesn't become sentient and, well, more sentient and turn on us. There are no patients today, so you're going to brush up on your first aid training. Every colonist gets first aid training starting in their early teens. Lungs gotta breathe, heart's gotta beat, blood should stay inside the body. Check. You run through quiz scenarios with Congruence for a whole week. CPR, elevate and put pressure on wounds, wrap broken bones, flush eyes with water, leave foreign objects in, and be real careful with neck injuries. Fun fact, in the field, your hollow palm can discharge its batteries all at once as a makeshift defibrillator. First aid, wow, that's actually really cool. First aid is important, but the goal is just to get the person stable long enough to bring them here to a med bed. That's where you and Dr. Instance will take over. You'll be fine. It might only be a matter of life or death. No biggie. Alright. Okay. Well, we got lots of 4s. Why? Oh, I see. Well, we will just do that. And we can't because it's not working. Hmm. How? 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 I literally have no idea how that worked. Okay. We win these! Alright. Oh yeah, we got room to do another thing. Early dust. Can I give Cal another gift now? Because he is our bestie. Bestie! Hi! Cal is holding an ice pack to his face. Hey, Griff. Don't worry. Kinda weird how me and Rex get so clumsy around the Helio kids, huh? Gives you a significant look. What? Wait. Don't worry. Indicating a swelling scrape across his cheek. Kinda weird how me and Rex get so clumsy around the Helio kids, huh? Did you get beat up by someone? I found something you might like. Boop. There you go. Food! He grabs the fruit out of your hands and remembers his manners. He gives you a big hug. Thanks, Griff. I'm starving. How did you know? You're shooting the breeze with Cal in the shadow of the geoponics dome when he leans over and waves at someone over your shoulder. Perk! Hey, over here! Whoa! Perk jogs over to you. He's a heavy-set adult with tattoos sprawling up his arms that make him look like he's made of marble. He holds out a stack of tiffins wrapped in a sash. Hey, you two! Steph and I were testing out recipes and we ended up making too much. Figured I'd run some lunch over to you. He takes the tiffins and opens the first one. Lentil dal! He exclaims, inhaling deeply. No way! Park looks proud. Rice is in the second one, and a little something sweet in the third. Figured you could have a romantic picnic or something, he says, punching Cal lightly in the shoulder. He sputters, and his ears go pink. Perk! Just kidding ya, Perk laughs and shoots you a meaningful look. Perk leaves you to divide the spoils, and Cal goes right to dessert. Having 4 parents is the best, he mumbles, around a mouthful of sour sweet cake. Cal's mom, Auntie Tira, is in a relationship with 3 other colonists. Perk's the newest member of his family, but even then, they've all been together for a while. Cal's always been surrounded by a lot of love at home. Cal swallows his food. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'd want to date that many people like my mom does. Like, finding one person who wants to date you and having the courage to ask them out is already hard enough. Bruh. My palms are sweating just thinking about it. Is he kind of looking at you when he says that? Hard to tell. Besides, it works fine for my mom, but I kind of feel like if I find someone, I want to just be with them, you know? I want to put all my energy into making them happy. I mean, stop trying to. No, I'm going to spoil Cal as much as I want. Uh, I mean, I mean, we gotta shoot our shot. I would never do this in real life, but in the video game, I can do whatever I want. Oh no! I think we just got rejected. Cal's eyes go wide and he rubs the back of his neck. I didn't mean that, but I didn't not mean it either. He giggles and looks away, unable to meet your eye. The doll is sweet and fragrant and tastes all the better for being made and delivered with love. You and Cal eat your fill before Cal excuses himself to go back to work. What the frick? I thought he liked us. Okay. I'm embarrassed. Look at that. Why are we all edgy now? Were we like that before? This is what I get. This is what I get for trying to shoot my shot. Do we have to be at like full friendship before we can like pursue romantic stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back to working on our empathy, I guess. 1 empathy or 3 empathy. Yes. Instance shows you and Tangent how to combine colony DNA with frozen embryos and then edit the genome to splice in a beneficial modification. She says it's going to be a long time until you're ready to do the same, and even then, the two of you will probably need to work together. Not everyone has almost 50 years of experience working with gene tech. Okay, alright. Boop, 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 boop. 32. Dagnabbit. Here we go. Can I do better? 3. 4. Nope. No. Oh, it'll change back. I can do better. I can do better. Yeah! Oh, our empathy is so close. Awkward secret admirer is awkward. Indeed! Indeed. This year's Vertumnalia is ushered in with a big military band, horns and drums, supplemented by recordings of parade music from Earth. Governor Loom strikes out of command on a giant red carpet and ascends the stage to raucous applause. Thank you, everyone. Look at you. Look at this colony. Finally, truly united. All it took was a common enemy. I look at you, beautiful people, you strong people, you good human people, and I see a fire in your eyes. I see courage in your hearts. I see a colony that is ready to win. I see a colony that's here to stay, Vertumna. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Vertumna? We humans aren't going to hide anymore. The original fugitive colonists got it wrong. In Roman mythology, Vertumnus was the god of cultivation, not of rampant, chaotic growth. We need to clear the field before we can plow it. Vertumna won't be safe for human life until the aliens are eradicated. Rhett crosses his arms and nods his agreement. Maybe there's more to this plan than Loom is letting on. Loom descends from the stage and does a receiving line of handshakes and fist bumps. Set in the vacuum left by his presence, Chief Administrator Seek takes the podium and clears their throat. Ahem. I'm going to announce that this will be the last year that festival contests will be held. What? This war will use our colony resources at a tremendous rate, including the most valuable time. Loom takes the stage again and soothes the crowd. I do have some good news. Starting today, the colony is going to be granting requests from people who want to have children. I read ahead. A happy murmur burbles through the crowd. Yes, that's right. It's time to start on the next generation of Vertumnans and secure a future for our children. Humans. No, we are not joining. I think it's stupid, Cal says immediately. I know survival is important, but we don't have to kill things to survive here. Mars rolls her eyes. Duh, of course you'd think that. Personally, I think Loom is a total nullhead. He's not that much older than me. What is he, like 24, and everyone listens to him? They should listen to me instead. Whoa, okay, Mars. Finally, you're all called to participate in the games, the last ones, maybe forever. If this war on nature ever ends, you'll probably be an adult. As your friends all separate into their usual games, you realize this may be the last time that you just get to be kids. What do you choose? Whoa! Okay. I feel like Xeno wrangling. Okay, I know this has been like our event this entire time. However, I think we should protest the subjugation of these animals. And they treat them badly, so I think we should do the bake-off, even though we're probably not going to do that great. But, yeah. Yes, it's with Cal! You join Cal in the kitchens. I tried to come up with a better pun than bake on, but I couldn't. It's too good. This year's theme is pie. You'll be responsible for forming a delicious, flaky crust and delectable filling. No soggy bottoms. How was our friendship with Cal? So high. Cal sits up straighter. Wait, I've got it! Let's see who has what it bakes. Let's get baking. Oh boy. Oh boy. First collectible use is free? Holy crap! Wow. So I need to get 30 in this first round. It's not good enough. There we go. There's 30. Yeah, we're just gonna punch this pie. Wow, I can't believe the first collectible use is free. Okay, next round. Alright. We just gotta get. Oh my god, we have so many cards. I mean, 42 is not bad. Why not? It was the best? And I didn't even have to use any collectibles. Hell yeah. Cow's pie comes out technically perfect. Golden brown and flaky with a tart bobber fruit jelly, but the taste is kind of bland. It's just so-so. The judges remark that it could have used salt. Your pie, on the other hand, comes out looking and tasting great. You clearly have what it bakes. Look at that! It's not a pie, but that's great. After the festivities, everyone is supposed to take a few days vacation. You and your friends relax, but the adults move around the colony like ants in a hive, fortifying the walls and preparing for the human offensive against the planet. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, didn't even have to use a collectible. I wish we had more things to give Cal, but we don't have any more things that we know he likes. Hi, Cal. No, he waved. Hello. Okay, let's go get our empathy up some more. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. This one, yeah. Nem comes in the kitchen with an injury, a gouge that runs from her knee to her ankle. She hobbles in with a big smile. This one's gonna be kick-ass, she crows as you help her get into the med bay. This is definitely the person from the very beginning, from like that dream or whatever. The medbeds are miraculous technology. Combined with genetic modifications made to your body, they can cure diseases and make your cells regenerate quickly, repairing even the most mangled limbs. If it's still attached to your body, the medbed can heal it. For Nem, though, her genetic mutation means that instead of regenerating smooth new skin, she gets rough blue scales instead, much stronger than human skin. Nem flicks the dials on the control panel and fiddles with the angle of the lamp overhead. Seriously, this thing is more comfortable than my bed. It's worth more than the whole ship, too, Instant snaps, so don't break it. and Nim pulls her hands in with an awkward giggle. You connect to the medbed with your holopalm and see the interface and diagnostics there. It's a confusing mess of readouts and buttons. The user's manual is ridiculously obtuse. You ask Instance for help, but she just scoffs. I don't have time or the temperament to walk you through it. I learned how to use it myself, so can you. Just don't break it. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous about this. Yeah, we'll push the right buttons. Oh, okay. Whew. It's really very intuitive if you have half a brain for it. You figure out the machine with 0 problems. The sun lamp turns on. The monitor says, "Please lie still for 2 hours." Nim groans. "It's gonna take forever," she complains. "Stay with me a while?" You end up staying the whole time, keeping Nim company. Get to work. Alright. Boop. 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 Oh, that's actually pretty good. I was just kind of putting cards. Heck yeah, best score. Come on, our empathy is so close. We are 5 away, so it's actually not that close. We'll need a couple more months to get it. Anybody have something to say? Nope. Okay, bye-bye. What do we have? Can I give Cal more things? No, nothing that he would like. Back to the nursing. Tang likes to study in the lab adjoining the med bay, surrounded by humming and beeping machines. She says it feels more like home than her quarters do. Oh, that was it. Whoa! Wow. There we go. Only 2 stars. Dang. That's alright. Man. Ricky gear. Done. It's wet. Yeah, right? Stressful, traumatizing event in 3-2. Absolutely. Once it gets to glow, I think. No one has anything to say to us? Okay. We're never gonna get those hot buy eggs for Tang because we're not going out on expeditions. I refuse to be part of that. Okay, one more thing in the medbay should be good. Even with the medbeds, the colony keeps a few medicines in stock. Mild painkillers and anti-inflammatories, vaccines, prophylactics for autumnal diseases, various drugs for anxiety and depression, anything that doesn't warrant tying up a medbed. There's also a collection of pastes, powders, and tinctures from native species. Dr. Instance is showing you how to inventory and restock the medicine cabinet. She picks up a jar of tincture and regards it with distaste. This is barbarism. When the machines finally break and leave us with this, the colony will be in real trouble. Medicine used to be an art, not a science. Ointments and oils peddled by salesmen to people too ignorant and desperate to know better, cutting people open with unwashed hands, drilling holes in their heads. Yes, and nobody needed their lifetimes of hands-on experience or applied wisdom. Congruence chimes in from a nearby monitor with what must be sarcasm. Training in vert space and relying on medbeds is much more civilized. Instance scowls with the weight of 20 years of resentment. I wasn't trained as a medical doctor. Of course you were. I trained you myself. Instant throws her hands in the air and turns to you. I already had 2 advanced degrees when we left Earth. I was a published academic. If they wanted someone who could fix humans, they should have brought along a physician, not trained one after the fact. She scowls and starts restocking the medicine herself, shoving things wherever they fit. I'm a biologist, a researcher. My defining quality is that I get things done. Don't expect me to smile about it. Patients need to feel comforted. You think an important part of a doctor's job is to make them feel safe. It's scientific too. Stress and negativity have physical effects on people's ability to heal. Instance huffs and slams the door of the medicine cabinet. Oh, okay. Looks like we are, brute forcing this. 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. Wait, let's switch these. Okay. Boop. Heck yeah. Our empathy going up. Next month. There's the music. Pay to remove cards in the quarters spa? I can get rid of cards now? Oh my god, where is the spa? It's gotta be over here, right? Is it the spa? I can pay to get rid of cards now. Wait, how much am I about to pay? 50. Wait. Oh, I can only forget 1. We don't have very many yellow cards. So I'm actually gonna keep this one. Get rid of this one. Get. Look at all these bot Athlon champion cards we have. Okay. I think that's a good use of our money. Don't know why I'd use money to forget something, but our perception is really close. Okay. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but oh, actually, our stress is pretty high. Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll relax. The kitchens are bustling with other cooks because obviously you can't feed the entire colony. They're mostly adults and they let you do your own thing. They're there if you need them, but most of the time you can figure out your own mistakes. Or ask congruence for help with a recipe. Everyone's always really busy in the kitchen. Here we go. Organized. Hmm. There we go. Boop. 2 stars. I'll take it. Alright, now we gotta go relax. Nothing much happens this month. You spend most of the time spacing out to whatever's on your here speak, occasionally nodding hello to the other colonists passing through. You binge a few seasons of a show you've been meaning to rewatch. Do I want to forget? No, I don't want to forget those. Alright. Hi, Cal. Hey, buddy. Items? Items? Heck yes. Okay, so nothing's happened yet. Do I have anything for you, good sir? I have nothing for you, good sir. Let's talk to him anyway. When we landed here, we didn't even know this place was possible. What else don't we know about this place? Okay, you're just being starry-eyed. Let's go play our photophonor, because why not? 3 creativity and bravery. You practice in your quarters, trying not to bother anyone. In between practicing, you watch holo videos and take naps. It's a pretty relaxing experience, except for the fact that you don't seem to be getting any better at the photophonor. Maybe you should get out of bed. You're starting to go flat on one side. Get to work. +3 bonus to pairs? Well, man. The heck? Dang. Oh, come on. One away. Okay. This is good enough, I guess. 2 stars? Not bad. +5 creativity. That's crazy. Done. There we go. You're just putting your boots on to grab dinner in the lounge when you hear the colony's sirens begin to wail. It's the yearly attack. Ugh. They couldn't have waited until you ate dinner. Rude. Outside your window, you watch the colony defense begin to mobilize. Your hollow palm chimes with the usual reminders for all civilian colonists to stay indoors. Yeah. Governor Loom is so confident in the colony's defense these days that there aren't even designated emergency shelters, so your room is the safest place to be. You post up in bed and scroll through Congruence's media library, intending to wait out the attack here. You wait a long time. The sounds of fighting don't cease for hours, long past dinner time and well into the evening, then even past the usual changing of the guard. From your window you can see plasma rifle fire atop the walls and the steady pew-pew of the laser turrets, bright flashes fighting back the gloom of glow. You want to stay up, but eventually it gets so late that you force yourself to sleep. After a fretful rest, you wake to the realization that the colony is still under attack. In the perpetual twilight of glow, it's hard to tell the time, but your growling stomach knows. It's well past breakfast, and you missed dinner last night. While you're deciding what to do, your holopalm chimes with a priority video announcement. Governor Loom appears on your holopalm, looking surprisingly well groomed. Good morning, Vertumna. As you may know, the colony is still engaged in battle against the alien threat. The walls are holding strong, and our soldiers keep mowing those Xenos down, but there's no sign of stopping yet. All non-combat personnel are to continue to shelter in place while our brave soldiers defend the colony. Non-essential work is suspended. Meals and other supplies will be brought door to door. Stay strong, Vertumna. We'll weather this siege together. As he signs off, the colony's social media lights up with conversation. Mars and Nomi are excited to skip work and watch holovids. Tangent is frustrated she can't go to the lab and concerned for her experiments. Cal's worried about the fields. Only Vase and Nim are silent. Probably 'cause they're still out there fighting. In the permanent dusk of glow, the day seems to drag on forever. Again, you have to force yourself to sleep with the sound of gunfire drifting through your windows. When you wake up the next morning, you realize you can't stomach another day of being cooped up in your room. Your anxiety has congealed into boredom. Nem and Vase are either fighting or sleeping, and you haven't heard from Dice in days. You bet your other friends would appreciate a visit, though. Let's join Cal! Cal and his family are sheltering together in their quarters. He peers out the window. I can't believe it's still going on. What's gotten into them all? Hee hee. He sighs and rubs his face in frustration. This wouldn't be happening if we just tried to understand them. I know there's a way we could live in harmony with the planet. I know it. I've seen it. Eventually you manage to coax him into playing a hologame to pass the time, but he doesn't really feel like talking. 4 more days pass. You and your friends remain trapped indoors, forced to listen to the constant sounds of laser fire and rattling turrets from all around the colony. The Xenos never manage to breach the walls, but they just keep coming. Exhausted guards cycle on and off the walls in shifts, dead-eyed and listless. You catch a glimpse of Nem mechanically shoveling soy porridge into her mouth before seeming to fall asleep sitting up. Finally, after the 6th day of the siege, you hear a curious sound. Silence. You run out into the colony square to see the soldiers returning from their posts. It's over! Your hollow palm lights up with a priority announcement from Governor Loom. The alien attackers have been defeated. The siege has ended. Another year, another win. You're welcome, Vertumna. You're welcome, humanity. You're welcome? You hear and see Chief Rhett nearby, looking livid. What did he do? He rants to his security officers. Race out there like an idiot with his honor guard, defend strategically unsound positions, put himself in danger so we had to save his overstuffed butt? The soldiers all shift uncomfortably, but no one disagrees. And when I actually needed him, taking his 12-hour beauty rest while the rest of us slogged through endless shifts. The soldiers are exhausted from the siege, so the crowd in the square disperses quickly. Only a few Helios remain, covertly filming Rhett while he continues to rail against Loom. Oh no. Oh no. I have a feeling Rhett may not be around for much longer. On the horizon, the first rays of quiet streak the sky with lavender. You watch Utopia's reclamation crew head out through the gates to begin vaporizing xenocorpses for their component molecules. That night you have terrible dreams. You imagine that you're sieging the colony, that you're a creature crawling in the mud on your belly, the ozone crackle of plasma rifle fire arcing overhead. With your taloned claws you rip into the walls like they're made of clay, stuffing choking handfuls of it into your mouth. In a moment of lucidity you try to pull the clay from your throat, but no matter how hard you pull, it just never ends. You jolt awake when you realize you've been pulling your own guts out of your mouth, out of your throat. Oh, I read that wrong. You jolt awake when you realize you've been pulling your own guts out of your throat. Just a dream. You're shaking and coated in a film of terror sweat, your heart pounding. You don't find sleep again before dawnbreak. Wow. Oh my gosh, so that was age 17! We only got 3 cards, but they are big boy cards. What was this? What was this? Oh my gosh, we only have 2 more years to go! I can't believe it! Okay, let's save. Div stream 9. Wow. Only 2 more years. DLC for midlife crisis. Oh my gosh. So that was kind of a lot. What did we do today? I can't even remember. I'm so like, man, only 2 more years. So today we worked on our empathy and reasoning. Got some new perks. There was a dance. We tried to flirt with Cal, but it didn't really work. There was a 6-day attack on the colony, and everything was fine. I have a feeling Rhett like just went off on Loom, so I feel like Rhett might be disappearing. Cause Loom seems like one of those guys. I feel like we need to increase our rebelliousness. I feel like we were too... Like, I was fine when it was the Strato colony, but now that Helio is here, I'm like... I don't know if I want to be part of this. Yeah. Anyway. Let's go over to here. So yeah, I was a Teenage Exocolonist.